team effort, guys.
To the second part of the video.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And that's what we're seeing more and more. Point guards who can finish as well as they make the play.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Screen by Smith. Shoots off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
I'm just not there.
Barea with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
When Ilyasova gets things going and has that feeling, he can surprise you with some big offensive games.
Feeds it to Waiters. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Westbrook missing again.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Sloan. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Unloads from 13. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Ilyasova very comfortable in letting it go from a step or two in from the line. No problem in the mid-range.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Don't let him to that three-point line.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Okay, we good.
The basket's coming early. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now.
He trusts you every time he punts the ball when you don't shoot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up.
Okay,
and from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own the paint and just dominate the backboard.
Control the glass and you control the pace, and you get those extra possessions, which are huge.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, J.J. Barea is out there with Brooks.
A lot of rebounds.
And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ingles in at the 3.
And they continue to control the glass. And when you see Ben Simmons on paper, it might not be that impressive, but once you watch him move, you see what the hype is all about. Runs like a guard with a forward's body. Incredible quickness for a player his size makes him a nightmare matchup.
McRae's checked in for Gerald Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Russell's checked in.
Well, he entered the league as a great free throw shooter. Westbrook now gets there a ton. Beautiful setup. Put that pass right where it needed to be.
Thunder trailing by 6.
I feel so sorry.
McRae passes to Westbrook. Dishes to Smith.
I feel also.
Screen by Ibaka.
So.
Here's Connaughton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Westbrook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, you could see the defense break down, but credit the aggressive play of Westbrook for making that happen.
And with Simmons and his frame, it shines in the open court. He can handle the ball and lead a break like few others can at that side.
If he was at
and what's great about Simmons in any situation is the control he has over his speed and body. Often you see physically gifted players like him take time to learn how to control both of those attributes. Simmons not only has an NBA-ready body, he has the dexterity and power over it to make incredible things happen on the floor. And all Simmons needs is a little bit of space. He's dynamite off the pass.
McRae kicks to Cantor.
I'm starting a new thing.
Westbrook against Russell. Back to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Yeah, they should bring out a big razor right now, Kevin. A great start, an aggressive move to show they're not going to lay down.
shots go in, you know?
Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Get that thing out of here.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. Gobert is checked in for the Lakers. Donald Sloan comes in for Brooks.
Basketballs. I said, get that thing out of here.
Off the inbound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Russell Westbrook. Well, you played for, what was it, 6 different teams over your terrific career. We're seeing less and less players remain on the same team for their entire career. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for the game of basketball?
I think it's a thing that just can't be avoided nowadays with the way the contracts and free agency are set up and the way the teams like to maneuver around. One of the things, Kevin, I think that's taken effect is a quick trigger from a lot of the younger owners that the NBA has where they don't have immediate success. They're not willing to go the patient route and wait for guys to develop, wait for guys to see their talent and come to fruition with the team that they're with. And so you'll continue to see plenty of player movement as the league moves on.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Cantor. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Eustace passes to McRae.
No.
He kicks to Westbrook. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
They get it back. Gobert dishes to Nene.
No!
Westbrook with the steal.
Get down the court.
And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the shot no good from McRae. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Well, the anticipation for steals that Westbrook shows, I mean, maybe playing point guard paying off on the defensive end to help create that fast break.
McRae kicks to Cantor.
He also does
passes it to Westbrook.
He's silly.
Here's McRae.
And he's funny.
Ball around.
Really. When he
Waiters
thought
on the wing. Shot clock at 5. McRae passes to Waiters. There's the triple.
He couldn't find no mask.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Simmons kicks to Nene. And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Thunder with some changes. Collison comes in for Cantor. And it's Green in for Jordan McRae. And then for the Lakers. Ilyasova is checked in for Nene. And Barea subbed in for Simmons.
I know. It's... Yeah, that's how silly.
Gobert with the block.
You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy. The players couldn't get a wireless signal. They had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. And the Thunder making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
And maybe that's the advantage at his height that Ilyasova has down there on the block, a high release point, which allows him to score easily.
Get to it. Get to Dion.
Outside, Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
Sloan, that's good.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Yep, clearly on a roll now. Just need to keep doing what they're doing.
Green kicks to Waiters.
I brought it back. Let's go.
And they're running. Here's Sloan. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Under trailing by 10.
As you know,
Waiters
NBA
passes to Eustace.
2K18 is about to come out. Yes.
Ilyasova against Collison.
And I'm gonna,
he dishes it to Green. To
I
halt
don't
the
know
run,
if I will,
Gobert pulls
but I
it in.
might make a video
Gobert's got rebound
when
number 8 now on the
it comes
night.
out. The pre-order comes out.
Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. He
It's
lays
just
it in.
a couple more days.
And now it's a 12-point
Couple more
Laker lead.
days.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference
I
there's
didn't
been
even try.
between these two teams.
I legit
Just don't want to
didn't
see
even try.
fundamental errors like that.
that's
One
all.
of the reasons they're so far behind.
Oh man.
Green. No good that time. And so we conclude the first half. Lakers ahead. They
am
lead
so
by 12.
sorry for the
We'll
ones
see you after halftime for the
OKC
beginning of the third quarter.
Swally.
The 2K Sports Halftime
But
Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. They dialed up the pressure quite a bit in the
That was
second
a
quarter at
problem
both ends,
we were given
and
to
it worked
win.
out well for them as
It
their lead
looks.
grew all the way to 12 points at the break. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
12
Well, what's really
points
shifted the
the other
game in their favor has been their rebound.
But we just came
They got a
back.
good edge on the
Look at
board,
that.
and that's a product of their hard work.
same-
All 5 guys
the
been
same
battling,
quarter.
putting everything they had to fight on the glass. That needs to
The
remain the
same
focus for
payback.
2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their
That's what
lead.
happened.
Kenny, what was your takeaway
He
on
just shot
Oklahoma
a
City?
three-point in his
Their
face.
inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal.
Oh, he just
Shot
he
selection,
went
I didn't see
away.
any. The perimeter
He went
offense they're running,
away.
you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it
I'm a little
inside,
sick,
more
but
pick and
so
roll. Try to pick
22
up some
rebounds
easy buckets in
already.
transition.
That's how.
And that
how
about
we
wraps
win
it up
over
as the second half is just
22
moments away.
rebounds
Now down to
against
Kevin
them.
Harlan and the rest of the
Look
crew,
at
and we will see you
22.
after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
22. I don't know if I'm going to split this
Welcome back,
into a
everyone, to the
part
start of the
3.
second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Here's Westbrook.
And if you guys want to see that,
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Canner. McRae is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Eustace in at the 3 spot.
But what you have to like about Enes Kanter, defense aside, is that he's an efficient scorer. He's got great instincts to offensive rebound and be in position for somebody to feed him the ball on the inside.
And for Canner, his play is what everyone envisioned for him when he was taken 3rd overall in that 2011 draft.
Well, the hopes for every general manager looking at Kanter was that he'd be a great low-post scorer, and that's where he's shown most of his prowess, there and at the offensive glass, where he just simply swallows everything up and puts it back in the basket.
Thunder trailing by 13.
When everyone provided.
Here's Westbrook. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got 15.
Well, getting dangerous for the defense now. Russell Westbrook playing right now at ludicrous speed. All these points flowing.
McRae kicks to Ibaka. Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams unable to get that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
What happened?
They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Gobert dishes to Simmons, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Simmons got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Oh, please don't copyright me for doing that. That was just a couple of words.
And the Stifle Tower, the French
Please
rejection,
don't
whichever name you want to
copyright me,
give
'cause
for
that was
Rudy
just a
Gobert,
couple
it
words.
probably speaks to his tremendous
It was a
rim
couple
protection
words.
abilities, Grace.
Man, a few years back at the
couple
Combine,
words.
his wingspan measured at a record 7 feet, 8.5 inches. Clearly one of the league's premier shot blockers. Very difficult to shoot a high percentage against him. And at the offensive end, he's become an excellent rebounder
We need
and finisher
more.
in traffic. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Well, take your breather, but then come up with a game plan or a set that produces something high percentage. Let's get back on track.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee comes in for Gobert. And it's Nene in for Ilyasova. Williams with the block.
It's really true. Well, it's not
Russell
really
against
true.
Westbrook.
It's just sound.
From deep. Again, Russell missing.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still
It's true.
over
Just listen to
from the
bank
field.
account first, and
They
then
get a hand on it. Cantor, the pass to Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them.
The only
ball
thing I
inside.
don't like about the Lakers is that they don't have a mask. Like
The pass to
Benny,
Connaughton. To the
Bulls.
inside. Here's Cantor. And the lead is down inside single digits. Cantor's got
Hornets,
12 in the game.
I tell you
They
what,
don't
what a
have
good
any
thing that he
masks.
showed up today, because
I know,
without
like, they
him,
don't have
this
like,
thing
an
would already
animal
be
or
over.
anything, but they need.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
What do you mean?
The big computer.
It's under the dresser.
Why don't you use that one?
Because it's not Windows 10.
How much longer are you going to use it?
Probably about like 15 minutes. I'm sorry about that. It was my dad.
Now Westbrook. He's got 17. Wasted no time on that one. Westbrook's got 20 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Kicks to Simmons.
Oh!
Here's Connaughton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Stolen
It's
by
a
McGee.
back-to-back stealing festival.
Russell kicks to Nene. And Nene with the stuff.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that
No,
out in
this
the
is
open
just
court.
too easy.
And explosive.
I mean, he could have tried
like,
a
seriously.
more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those
Really?
memorable ones. Here's
No, this is
Williams.
just too
And
easy.
Williams with the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
This is just too
And team
silly.
chemistry is so interesting to look at, Brent. You see some teams like the Warriors.
No.
Players accept lesser
Now
roles.
they get
Andre
blocked.
Iguodala stands
Now
out, a
they just
Finals
go
MVP
for
2 years
post.
ago. But in other
Like,
teams,
sick,
it's a problem.
really?
What
You're going
creates in your
that
mind that
shot?
difference?
I think you have to understand who you are first and foremost. I know Greg Popovich all the time talks about guys
need a
checking their
timeout.
ego at the door and
They really
understanding
need a
how important it is for you to
timeout.
accept your role. And
That's just
the quicker you do it, Kevin, the
see
more you
what
can
I
accomplish
mean?
in the season. Played many years in the NBA where a lot of guys did not understand
We
what
just
the
got
coach was
two
asking them to do
steals,
until
a block,
after the
and
All-Star
an
break.
open-
And
a sort of
after they
open
accepted the
dunk.
role, the
Now
team would
that's
have this
sad.
great run of wins.
Wonderful run.
But too late. If it was 2 months sooner, it would have been teams that would have participated in the postseason.
Coaches, GMs, they love the skill, but they also like the mind that goes with it and the framework with which they're going to play on that team.
It speaks to guys having maturity, Kevin, and that's sometimes hard to come by with how young the league is.
Catching up on the changes for
Yeah, since they
Oklahoma
had
City.
that time.
Smith checked in for
And they
Enes
can go on
Kanter.
hot
Waiters comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Gerald Green in for Jordan McRae. Pass to Ingles. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Ingles has got his first
But I
basket
know
of the
how
night.
stuff
And this has
works,
been
so
a great job of
after
just getting
you're
into the
gonna go
middle
hot and
of
then
that
gonna go
defense
cold.
and really scoring
just gonna make it
effectively
harder
from the
on you.
paint.
And Waiters
And,
kicks to Ibaka.
you know,
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City
It's
here.
just not. They need to make it hard.
Berea against Green.
So they're going to make it
Shot
hard
clock at 6.
for the players.
Pulls up. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers leading by 15. And here's Berea outside.
See what I mean?
They get it again. Brooks outside. Puts up a 3. And it's JaVale McGee with the
No, you
foul.
see what I mean?
That's his
We're
first
just
foul.
going on a call.
Right on the bucket, Eustace is checked in for the
I'm
Thunder.
not surprised. I'm really
For
not
Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Green against Barea. Eustace kicks to Waiters. Eustace passes to Green. The Thunder with another miss. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and the foul called on Jason Smith.
You see what I mean?
That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
McGee sets the pick for Brooks to the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That's just sad.
16 seconds left in the third. Green against Barea. Now here's Green. It's stolen by Barea.
Let's go.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over...
I'm not going to end the video here. Because since it's just like 1 quarter
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Sloan. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Ilyasova out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Donald Sloan. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. And here's Barea outside. Thunder with the rebound.
His release is just too quick.
Yeah, I know the shot's been off just a smidge tonight, but he's contributed in other ways to help his team have the lead in this game so far.
And that one is good from Eustace.
Well, people talk so much about shoot-first guy with Westbrook. How about that time finding the open man?
Sloan dishes to Ilyasova. He feeds it to Sloan. And he nails the jumper. And the Lakers lead by 19. Oklahoma City shooting not great, 40% for the game.
Is he trying to do he did an ISO. He tried to break my ankles.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Because he's so tall already. He's doing ISO.
Green kicks to
Westbrook. Why is he doing ISO?
And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Man, you see his eyes? Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Jason Smith. And McCray subbed in for Eustace. Simmons checked in for the Lakers.
I was about to say.
Angelo Russell comes in for J.J. Barea.
Animation, it wasn't animation.
Outside,
like
Green. Pass to McCray.
Motion, stick, break ankle. You know, it's not
on the
like
shot clock.
that animation. It's just that.
Here's Westbrook. Cans the shot from the wing. Westbrook's got 25 points.
Great recognition there from Russell Westbrook. You take away his path to the basket, he can still just rise up and get you from the mid-range.
And Russell gets it to go.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
It's
amazing to watch these NBA athletes competing every day. You and I get the lucky.
It's 3:25. So my team
right there in front, make court such size, such athleticism. It's intimidating. Who are the most intimidating players?
It's either 4:30 or 3:30.
If you go to Detroit and you want to match up with number 0 there and Andre Drummond,
look out!
You're in for a long night.
Harness yourself in.
The way that he can patrol the middle, Kevin, and the way he's relentless at coming at the offensive glass and the defensive glass all game long. I'm really interested in the development of Andre Drummond as the centerpiece, figuratively and literally, for the Detroit Pistons.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's McRae. He's guarded by Williams. 11 feet away. Another miss by Westbrook.
Fantastic team defensive effort there. They made him uncomfortable taking that inside look, and it showed in the release.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
Well, really, their execution on the perimeter has been very sharp, in a groove that's hard to slow down.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack.
The reason they got 100%.
Well, even a dentist would tell you that's a sweet move for that lay-in. And yeah, you gotta love his tenacity.
Is the only
Nick Collison's checked in for Cantor. There's Russell with the three. And Gobert kicks to Ilyasova. Russell from long range.
Oh, it's Russell.
Gobert the pass to Williams.
Russell last name versus Russell
to the right side.
First name.
A three from Simmons. The shot comes out. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah, I think I was
the Thunder with another miss.
He's not picking his spots out there right now, at least not well. He's forcing low percentage opportunities, and it's no surprise the frustration right there on his face.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The shot's good from Westbrook.
Again, using his frame and size right there, Westbrook, one of the strongest finishers we have in the game.
Russell from long range. Ilyasova dishes to Gobert. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, crafty pass inside gets him that nice look.
The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Westbrook kicks to Green. Takes the 13-footer. Green missing again. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Ilyasova. Here's Gobert. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. McRae kicks to Westbrook. From past the arc. The rebound by the Lakers. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You know,
starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lows, then guarantee a win.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
And it wasn't even overtime.
You know, the one thing about this performance tonight is the work he did on the rebounding end. He was just a...
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's McRae. He dreams the quick shot.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Definitely too late. The time to rally was when the game was in the balance. Now you're just creating highlight reels.
Here's Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
You could just stop right there. Because you know.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
No! Send him to the line! No! Oh, look at that.
That's good from Westbrook.
No one's here except for like 5 people. It's like a practice scrimmage. That's how many people is here. But I like how 2K
off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
It's like a blowout or something. So they just...
McGee with no one around. Off the mark. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were